Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leena. If you're new, I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos, and I would love for you guys to stick around. Today I'm filming a fall-inspired makeup tutorial. I really wanted to create a look that was really like wearable, but still had those like fall vibes. So I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and let's get started. First, I'm gonna go in with a moisturizer. This is the Sunday Riley CEO moisturizer that has vitamin C in it, which I know is good for brightening, which I really need. My skin's been looking super like tired and just kind of like dull recently. Next, I'm going in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I don't use a primer every single day, but when I do, this is my absolute favorite primer. It just makes your skin so like dewy and glowy, and I usually have dry skin, so I just love the way that it makes my skin look. Next, I'm going to go in with my Bye Bye Foundation by It Cosmetics. This is actually what they call a full coverage moisturizer, and I've been using this for a really long time. This is actually my second bottle. I'm in the shade Fair Light, which doesn't really make any sense because normally I'm not like one of the lightest shades of a collection, but anyways, this is just so perfect for everyday use because it's SPF 50. It is full coverage, so it does look like a foundation, but I just love this for just like my casual days whenever I just don't really want to wear like heavy makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff this in with a brush. This is the kind of foundation though that you really cannot just use a brush and that's it, because it does leave lots of streaks. So I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend all of this out. Next, I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Since this concealer is super full coverage and it is really thick, I don't use this on a daily basis. I just use this concealer whenever I want my skin to look super like perfect and flawless. I just use whatever excess is on my beauty blender to cover up my eyelids so that I don't have too much product on my eyelids to prevent too much creasing. Now that that's all blended out, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D translucent powder, and I'm just going to use my same beauty blender, and I'm going to set underneath my eyes. You definitely want to make sure that there are no creases on your eyelids whenever you set them. So if any more form before you set the powder, definitely make sure to just blend those out before. Next, I'm going in with the Ambient Lighting Powder by Hourglass in Diffused Light. I just lightly dust this all over my face to set the foundation, just so that the powders that I put on after this do not look patchy. I love this powder because it doesn't make your face look super like dry and cakey. It still like keeps that glow, but just sets everything. Next, I'm going to work on my brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe, which is what I always use for my brows. Just kind of lightly like fill in the sparse areas. Now I'm going to set my brows with the Maybelline Brow Drama in the shade Soft Brown as usual. Next, I'm going to work on my face, and for my eyes and my face today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Clay Play palette. They sent me a big package a few months ago, and I'm still playing with all of their products. I absolutely love this palette because it's all matte. It has some really beautiful warm tones, and it has some pretty cheap colors too. So I'm going to use the shade Desert right here for my bronzer. That was super pigmented, so I'm going to be way more careful on the other side. Just blending this onto the forehead and the temples. Next, I'm going to go in with Dallas by Benefit. This is like a bronzy blush that sometimes I use on its own. I think for the fall time, this is absolutely beautiful as a blush because it's kind of like that mauve-y, like neutral tone. I'm going to put on some lip balm. This is the Lip Slip by Sarah Happ. I've talked about this so many times. It's my favorite lip balm. Next, I'm going to be working on my eyes. I really want to do a simple wearable look but still has those fall vibes. I'm going to be going back in with the Tarte Clay Play palette. Oh my gosh, that's hard to say. It has beautiful like warm matte shades in here. I'm going to go in with the color Journey, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease. I really wanted to play around with a couple of the Nude on Nude eyeshadow palettes from Bobbi Brown. They sent me a package with both of these new eyeshadow palettes for fall. I fell in love with this more like blush toned one. The other one has more like browns and neutrals. Both of them are super pretty. I'm going to go in with the more blush toned one, and I'm going to go in with the color Dusk. It's like a rusty metallic color, and I'm going to put this on my eyelids. I'm going to use my blending brush and just kind of blend that out in the crease a little bit. I'm going to use the color Journey again on a smaller brush and use that on my lower lash line. I'm just absolutely loving these like warm rusty tones, especially on the eyes. And to make this look really wearable, I'm going to skip on the eyeliner. I'm going to just go in with my mascara. I think a warm smoky eye with just like some fluttery lashes is just so like fresh, and it just makes it a little bit more wearable. So I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in the gold tube. This is just like my all-time fave drugstore mascara. I always skip the lower lash mascara just because I feel like it kind of closes off my eye a little bit. Now that I finished mascara, I'm going to move on to my lips. I'm going to wipe off this lip balm. I'm going to go in with this lip liner by Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Iconic Nude. Next, I'm going to go in with this MAC lipstick in the color Yash, and I was at Ulta the other day looking for the perfect nude lipstick for fall. For my skin tone, it's just like that perfect nude color. I'm going to spritz my face with some MAC Fix Plus. So this is how the makeup look turned out. I think it's like really like wearable for every day, but still glam and like fall appropriate. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave me some more video requests in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys want me to film. And if you're not following me on Instagram already, my name is With Love Leena on there, and I would love for you guys to join me on there. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!